Doing well, thank you. Another day in paradise.
Another day surviving.
What am I looking for down there on Congaree?
Oh, a steel plant.
Steel plant.
Yeah, it basically look like you just be going down the dirt road for a little minute, and then it's gonna be on your right.
Okay. So what do you guys make there?
We build basically if it's a like or CMC steel or any other steel plant that's kind of too busy
Uh-huh.
with their own jobs, they'll subcontract us some jobs and give it to us, and we'll finish out the rest of the job for them.
Okay.
Say if they got like 5 jobs and 3 of them are giving them headaches, and the other 2 are just child's play, they'll give us 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
Like give us one of the headaches and
Yeah.
the other 2 easy. Like
Do you guys make rebar then?
No, sir. We just we're fabrication and structural.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Now, if you come to the job saying like you want Thor's hammer, yeah, you gonna pay for it, but we can make it for you.
Right. Okay.
We done put up parts for Burns High School, a high school in Charleston where we're supposed to be cutting out pieces for a Dairy Queen that's in Charleston also. It's just different places all over SC that we just send our metal. They send us the plans, we cut out the pieces of metal for them and ship them off to them.
Okay.
It's fun once you get used to it.
All right. Do you guys do different kinds of metals or just steel?
Just steel, regular steel and grade 50 steel.
What's grade 50? I never heard of that.
Grade 50, me neither when I first started, but grade 50 is like a harder steel. It's almost like bulletproof metal, but not there yet. It's hardened to that point. Put it like this, have you ever seen Futurama?
Future what?
Futurama?
No.
So it's a type of metal that you can bend, but it's gonna be hard for you to bend.
Okay.
Like think of a half-inch thick piece of metal,
Right.
and you're trying to bend it, but it's not gonna let you bend. But if you get a regular piece of metal like A36 or lower, you can bend that on a machine easily. But you put that same grade 50 piece of metal inside the half-inch, same one, it's not going to hardly bend. Or if you get a thicker piece of machine that can bend it, you'll be happy for it, but it's not going to bend like you want it to.
So that grade 50, is it like stainless? Does it rust?
No, sir. We do deal with stainless steel also, but that's another thing right
That's
there.
a whole nother animal.
There you go. You gotta have. So I'm on the burn table. I cut out the pieces for them that they need.
Okay.
If they need a 5x5, 10x12, whatever size piece they need, whatever how creation they need it, I'll design it for them and do it. The past 3 weeks, I done made a tiller plow, a trailer piece for the latch for a trailer. I done made what's the gun targets that they make at the gun range?
Oh yeah, like the little round.
Yes, sir.
They plink them, plink, or the ones that shape like a square on top and like a body shape on the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, our owner, he has his own gun store, so he be having guys come out. Can you make this? Will you make that?
Oh, they do like make them look like a deer and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Special order. You pay for it, I'll cut it.
Yeah.
They give me the paper, tell me to cut it out, give me the measurements for this and that. All right, I cut it out.
All right.
So I say it was fun when you get used to it at the beginning.
Yeah.
There's so much. And you gotta get used to that smell of burnt metal.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Cause the first time I smelled it, I'm like, what died?
What is that?
I'm looking around like everybody looking at me fool, like, what's wrong with you?
So, what are you using to cut? Is it water, or are you using heat, or a laser, or
basically all three.
all three? Okay.
So, it's a table that it uses coolant and plasma to cut the metal out, but also we use the water under it so it doesn't go through the table. So imagine a table that's flat on the ground under it, and then you put a 10-foot long, 5-foot wide piece of metal on that same table,
right.
And then you cut out however many pieces you need. Say for like you need a plate that's 1 foot long, 3 foot wide. Okay, I'll cut that out for you ease. If you need a tiller plow, the back latch to the tiller plow, I'll cut that out with ease. If you whatever thickness you need it out of, 3/8, ½ inch, 3/4, or an inch thick. Now, with that inch thick, I might cut you out because that's a heavy behind plate.
Yeah.
And I do not feel like dealing with that. Every time I get an inch, I just sit there and look at them like I'm cussing you out softly.
Yeah. So what's the thickest that you guys do is 1 inch?
Oh no, 2 inches.
2 inches?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now,
is that 2-inch sheet of metal? Is that the same size?
oh no, sir. So 2 inches to a 2-inch metal is 2 inches thick. Basically, for the higher the metal, the bigger the plate. So if I get a 2-inch plate, that it's gonna be 8 foot wide, 10 foot long. And I gotta pick it up with a crane that only holds up to 5 tons, and I do not know how thick that plate is.
Yeah, that gotta be a heavy piece of metal.
Oh yes, sir. And picking it off the ground and having it swing in midair, you just be amazed, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, don't drop it.
Just be waiting for the metal to not snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
I sat there the first week I was there. It's like, why are you running from some of the stuff? What you mean? I'm not trying to be squishy.
I ain't gonna get squished.
There you go.
Yeah.
I might be big, but I ain't that dang big.
That's squishy like a bug.
There you go. Yeah. It's still told, but only go but so far.
Oh, yeah. That ain't gonna stop that.
There you go.
Yeah, you're gonna lose your toes.
Shoot, one of my friends, before he left and got him a new job, he got injured at the same job I'm at, but he worked in the back. He cut the beams and stuff. So he went to pick up one of the beams with the chains. I don't know what happened. One of the chains came off, got loose or something, and popped him in his forehead. He got a little gash on his forehead.
Oh, wow.
They come to tell me, like, your friend back there on the ground leaking. How y'all? And the only way I found out is one of the guys was like, hey, D, Corey back there on the ground leaking. I'm telling you now because I got to run to the ambulance to the front of the building and let them know where they at.
Yeah.
What y'all been the man leaking back there on the ground?
Yeah. Put pressure on it.
There you go. He was just sitting there like one of those Family Guy American Dad characters on the ground.
Oh, wow.
I was sitting there like, dang, big fella.
Yeah.
The ambulance came and got him, took him to the Lexington Medical Center. He just had a mean concussion.
Yeah,
I'm like, I bet. A nice old chain that's supposed to hold a nice old 3-ton beam that's in the air, pop. And why you in your head? What you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, you're gonna know it's gonna hurt.
There you go. You look like Mike Tyson to knock me out. Of course. Who hit you? It was 4 of them. 4 links of that chain knocked you out, didn't it?
What's the most interesting thing you've ever made?
So it's a tie because I made Thor's hammer and then I cut out a deer cutout from one of the other guys also.
Right.
Like his daughter, he said I want to make a deer plate for my daughter. I'm looking like, this is my 2nd month there. I'm like, what you mean make a deer plate? I don't know. I didn't at the time. I didn't know you can cut out designs out there on the table. I just like cut out simple shapes, circles, squares, and all that. No, trainer was showing me all this and that. Upload a picture, do this and that to it, and boom, you can cut it out on the table. Y'all shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm waiting to create battle axes and all. Like, come on, tell me, cut it out right now.
Yeah, you make it out of that grade 50.
Yes,
That'd be a
sir.
good battle axe.
What?
Now, tell me this: does that grade 50 steel weigh more than regular steel?
Yes, because for the grade 50, they have to compact it more.
It's more dense.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
So when you cut that sucker out, whew, it's beautiful. When you try to do something they ain't want to do, good luck to you.
When it ain't having it, it ain't having it. Huh?
Oh, you listen to it. One of the guys, they were talking about, like, yeah, we can bend that grade 50 plate. I looked at him, I said, the bend table don't even want to bend regular half inch. You let them know it don't want to. You telling me we're going to bend the grade 50? Have at it. So the past 2-3 days, they've been trying to bend it. And you've been hearing that machine doing other noises they ain't
Kinds of
supposed
creaks
to.
and grunts and grunts and
Oh no, it ain't grunting, it's screaming.
screaming.
As soon as you sit there and push that thing down with regular A36 metal, that sucker, it'll bend. It's like,
Right.
okay. That grade 50, that sucker, it's trying. Oh no. No, I'm not being around that.
Right. So now you can't heat that up to bend it either, right?
Oh,
'Cause-
you can, but it's gonna take a good while because they want to bend at least how wide is it? Some of them are like the shortest piece is 5 feet, the longest piece is 10 feet. They're like 2 feet wide, and they want us to bend all of them. I just look at them like, okay, I'll bend it, but I'm gonna take my sweet time because I feel like hearing that bending table tear up on me, and if that block under it explodes and I'm in front of it, guess what? That is a metal grenade that's up under me. So
Yeah.
I do not feel like dealing with that. And like I tell everybody in the lift, just park on the outside of the fence. Don't drive inside unless you want to bust tire.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stay out there.
I mean, it's made for 18-wheelers, and sometimes the 18-wheelers don't make it out. So.
Oh boy. Yeah. All right. Hey, so listen, I have a YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Would you be okay if I put this conversation on YouTube?
Oh, have at it.
All right. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem.
Interesting little conversation about
Oh, right here, right here.
right here. Okay. All right, sir. You have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Be safe in there. Sounds
Yes,
like
sir.
you need to be safe.
Oh, yes, sir. You be safe out here.
All